The Accountant 2 has dropped in theaters, so let's talk about it.
Leave your cargo shorts and flip-flops at home.
We don't own cargo shorts. We don't own flip-flops. Anything else?
Don't wear your black suit.
After a detective is murdered, Christian Wolf is called back on another case and is joined by his brother, and they both have to work together and solve this case and learn who's really killing all these people and who's pulling the strings behind everything. This is directed by Gavin O'Connor, and it's starring Ben Affleck, Jon Bernthal, and a little sprinkle of J.K. Simmons in there. So, without further ado, let's get to the review. Please let me know, did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you think it was okay? Did you love it? Please let me know you thought of The Accountant 2 in the comments. Also, all the reviews I do are spoilers, so if you're not okay with spoilers, go watch the movie, then come back and watch this video. Also, I have a little content on my channel. Check those out once this video is done. We're kicking off things with the positives. Okay. Now, for starters, I am not familiar with this director, Gavin O'Connor. All I know him from is both of the Accountant movies. That is absolutely it. So I would appreciate it if you told me in the comments, like, what other movies he did, whether they're good or bad, I don't care. Just please tell me any other movies that he did, and if I should check them out or not. Please tell me in the comments. And now the cast. Ben Affleck was great in that first film. Jon Bernthal, he was also really good in that first film. Even J.K. Simmons. Really good. So we got a stacked cast here. And for the most part, yeah. Ben Affleck was hilarious in this movie. I love how he's playing this, like, nerd guy. And, yeah, he's, like, older, young Sheldon. I can't believe I'm comparing that. Obviously, the Accountant movies are, like, 100 times better than young Sheldon. But, like, he's, like, an older young Sheldon he's a nerd, and he yaps a lot. But, like, just picture a kicking butt assassin and, like, a way cooler, not annoying young Sheldon. That's really what Ben Affleck is playing here with Christian Wolf. And yeah, when he's in the action, he's sick. He's awesome. And also, he's, like, hilarious when he's just, like, the nerd and really smart. He's just really funny. And yeah, he wasn't all that funny. I kind of found him kind of annoying in that first film. Second film, he's hilarious, man. He's just so funny. Like, my theater was dying actually, full on dying because of Ben Affleck's performance. How he's so hilarious. And yeah, the tone switch, some people found annoying. That's one of the main reasons why they didn't like The Accountant 2 is because first film, a lot more serious. Yeah, there is some funny moments. First film is a lot more serious and, like, yeah, it's just really serious. And then we go to the second film, and yeah, there's a decent amount of serious parts in it. It's a lot more carried by the comedy. So that's why some people didn't like it. And yeah, I understand. I was a little nervous about this film that's switching from really cool serious tone to, like, this goofy comedy action buddy cop film. It worked on every single level. I loved this comedy. And it's not all Ben Affleck. Jon Bernthal is hilarious in this movie. He was fine in the first film, honestly. I don't even know why I said he's great before. He was just fine. He should have had a lot more screen time. But in this second film, he has his time to shine. He is absolutely hilarious in this film. Him and Ben Affleck are just carrying in this movie. They're both so freaking funny. And I just had a blast with them on screen. Like, I could watch them over and over and over on a TV. Like, they're just that funny. And yeah, honestly. And J.K. Simmons, yeah, you saw in the trailer, even though I do spoilers in my reviews, he dies in, like, the first 10 minutes of the movie. Honestly, that opening action sequence was actually pretty good. Like, it starts off with him, he goes into this, party place, he talks with this, assassin girl, who, I'm not gonna, like, go over the entire storyline, that's just gonna take me forever. I tried to do that with Sinners, where, like, I took forever, and Drop 2, where I basically told you guys the entire film without even knowing it, and then I realized, oh, I just explained the entire film. I'm gonna try not to do that, because both of those reviews took me, like, a long time. I'm not gonna try and yap for that long. I'm gonna get going. But yeah, opening action sequence here, really really good. He's talking with this like blonde assassin girl who has something to do with the storyline, and then he goes he sees the guys looking for him and her trying to kill him. Then he goes in the bathroom, and in the trailers make it look because they're shooting all the doors to check if he's in there. Makes it look like he dies there. Nope, kills them both. Makes a run for it, and then there's a guy in the car who snipes him. So yeah, but yeah, it is in the trailer, so that is actually not a spoiler, because if you've seen the trailer, it shows that he dies. Kind of actually didn't do that, because then it was a little like, oh, okay, Ray King's dead now. Okay. And yeah, he didn't play like a huge part in the first film. He was actually probably one of the main roles, but like, come on. And it's not like an emotional death or anything. Like, he died. Okay, gotta track down these killers. But yeah, so comedy and performances are really good. And yeah, now the action. So that first opening action sequence, really good. There's a guy who gets hit by a car. It's awesome there. There's one where before John Bernthal arrives, Braxton, before he arrives, Christian Wolf and okay, I forgot her name. It was like Medina. Yeah, it's Medina. How did I forget that? They're both walking into this place, and they're asking some questions, and then we get to see Christian Wolf kick some butt and beat up all those guys. That was a cool action sequence. There's a couple more that are like just chill along the way. Honestly, a lot of people are saying the first one had more action. Hell no. This one has more action. The first one, no. It's still a good movie, actually. We'll talk about that later, which one's better, but I think this one has more action. But we need to talk about that ending sequence, because that is awesome. The action sequence at the end, honestly, so freaking good. One of the best action sequences of this year, out of all the movies. I mean, I think Sinners had a better ending action sequence, but still, this one was incredible. I loved this action sequence where we get to see Ben Affleck and John Bernthal. Like, I love their brother dynamic. We'll get into that a little bit later, but just them kicking butt, and like when they discover this whole crime, they go there into this like more deserty place, and they get that awesome shootout because they're trying to save these kids, because the other guys, they say, kids, we're going on a field trip. They all get on the school bus. They know something bad's going on, and then they plan to put them in this pit and kill them all just because the main villain of the movie wants them to do that. And yeah, I won't really go over who I mean, I will, but like, I'm not gonna like spend 20 minutes just talking about the entire twist of the movie. No thanks. I think it has a better twist than the first one. But yeah. Anyway, back to what I was saying. We get to see that awesome shootout. Goes on for like 10 minutes. Then they get in the truck. I don't know why I keep saying the actor's name. Braxton gets shot a little bit, a couple times, but I guess he's fine. That's kind of unrealistic, honestly. He does have a bulletproof vest, but whatever. And they go save the day, and it was awesome. Like, really, really good stuff there. I loved that action sequence at the end. I was just cheering on. I wanted to join them, man. I wanted to kick some butt. Like, it was awesome. So, kicking butt, that's my kind of thing. I wish I was up there with them. But yeah, really, really awesome action sequence there. The action was great in this movie. Now the brother dynamic. Honestly, this brother dynamic was so freaking good. Like, I can compare this up with, like, the buddy cop movies like Bad Boys, Beverly Hills Cop, Rush Hour. We can go up there with this brother dynamic. Even maybe better, some people would say that. And yeah, just this one film. Because in the first film, we don't get them on screen for a long time. They want it to be like kind of like a twist that they're actually brothers. It was kind of obvious, honestly. But then we get like the actually reveal at the end of the film. And yeah, honestly, the performances weren't that great. Ben Affleck was really good, but John Bernthal, he was just wasted in that movie. And he needed more screen time, and it was just like a meh character in that movie, in my opinion. But this movie, yeah, he has his time to shine. He's cooking up here, man. And yeah, that brother dynamic, give me more. I want 5 other movies of this brother dynamic, because honestly, I wanted 2 separate films that were both The Accountant 2. I wanted one that's like the thriller, action, mystery movie, and then I also wanted the brother dynamic, because of like, we get that whole bar rodeo scene where they go to that place. Ben Affleck's trying to pick up a girl, and yeah, we get like, it's just hilarious and a blast. And that's one of the main reasons why I really, really liked this movie, is because of the brother dynamic. And I think they are doing a third one. Bro, give me 3, 4, 5. I don't care. I just want more of this brother dynamic. It is so freaking enjoyable. And honestly, just yes, I had a blast with this movie because of the action, because of the brother dynamic. And yeah, the twist at the end wasn't like, I don't even know why I said this before, but I think the first one did have a better twist. But this one had like more of a, it had more of a motive, kind of. I'm not going to explain the entire thing to you, but I think it worked better than the first one. The first one was just like, there and go, and it was kind of a funny thing at the end. But this one just, it had more of a, I don't know, just compelling story, trying to find a kid. Like J.K. Simmons is actually not even the main plot, that he is murdered, or Ray King, whatever. They're actually trying to track down this kid who was kidnapped, and I guess his dad got murdered and stuff, and his mom secretly was the blonde assassin girl, stuff like that. And we get this actually funny scene at the end. Also, like, when they save all the kids, they stop the car because there's a joke in, like, the middle of the part where Braxton says, I should get a cat, and then he actually finds one. He loves the cat. It's hilarious. They're arguing about turns, like, oh my gosh, like, that was hilarious. But anyway, back to the other stuff. It was really funny because he's just the main villain, the guy who's pulling all the strings, because all of his, like, soldiers and stuff are dead. He's just taking a shower, chilling, comes out, sees the blonde assassin girl. He makes a run for it. She picks up the knife and runs over to him. So yeah, it was kind of funny, honestly. But yeah, anyway, so that was pretty good. Yeah, so I covered all my positives. It's like my second favorite movie of the year. I've seen 15, is it? Yeah, 15 new released movies in 2025. And this is my second favorite. Spoiler alert, Sinners is my favorite movie of the year. This isn't even close to as good as Sinners, but it's second place out of 15. So, hey, that's pretty good. But yeah. Now, the question you've all been wondering, is The Accountant 2 better than the first one, The Accountant? 100%. Like, you guys are going to want to get your pitchforks up, but yeah, I think the first The Accountant, well, I think some people can't agree with me. I think this movie is really loved. The first one, it is really overrated. Like, it's not a bad movie. It's not even okay. It's a good movie. I'd give it a 7 out of 10, but people like love it. They're giving 8s and 9s. It's amazing, all that stuff. No, you're going way too far. This is just a fine, kind of forgettable 7 out of 10. Good, but really, it's overrated. And this second one really proves all the mistakes. I found the first film to be very, very boring. Because half the film is just all this math equation, stuff like that. You don't even understand. You're just tuned out of the movie. That's what I'm doing. That's exactly what I did. Then we get that awesome action sequence at the end where Ben Affleck's just killing all of John Bernthal's guys, or Christian Wolf. Why do I keep saying the actors' names? But anyway, action's really good in the movie, but still very boring and very overrated. Second film, so enjoyable. Love the brother dynamic. Love the action. I really like the twist, and the twist in the first film is kind of like better. You didn't see that coming. It's the guy from Daddy's Home 2. That movie is really bad, but he's in this film, and yeah, he's decent. Turns out he's like the guy who's pulling all the strings, and then starts talking about his motive, and then Christian Wolf just shoots him in the head. That was kind of funny. But yeah, second film, much, much better. And yeah, let's get to the negatives. So I really don't have that much negatives. I only have like a little bit, which they're not even important. They're not even huge problems with the movie, just minor details that could have been changed. For starters, I think the film could have been shortened to like an hour and 50 minutes or like 2 hours on the dot. It's like a 2 hour and 10-minute movie. We could have shortened or shaved off like 10 to 20 minutes of it. Because the action, like when we don't get the action or the brother dynamic and it's not at the start, kind of boring. Like we get Christian Wolf attending this like dating thing in the beginning of the film. Like that's kind of pointless. We don't need that. He doesn't fall in love with anybody. It's so that could have been shaved off. Some of like the detective stuff, they go in their motel room, they like question some girls. There's kind of pointless stuff there. Yeah, this movie could have been shaved off 10 to 20, maybe even 30 minutes of the movie, like the first one. The first one could have been shaved off like an hour. This one, 10, 20, maybe 30 minutes. That's all it needs. And the other problem I have, really, is there's no Anna Kendrick. Why is Anna Kendrick not in this movie? She didn't die in the first one. So, like, what? Did she get fired from set? Like, let me know in the comments why Anna Kendrick wasn't in this movie. But yeah, was she fired? Did she just not want to return? Did they just not need her? Like, the storyline has something new. And yeah, I miss Anna Kendrick. She's a great actress, sorry. Come on, we need her back in this, in the second one. But if they have Anna Kendrick back in the third one, I will be happy. Because, honestly, I kind of wish that she and Christian Wolf, like, were together. Because they came close to that. Then, Christian, you blew it, man. But hey, really like those two kind of relationship in that first film. Please give me that back in the third one. But don't forget Jon Bernthal. We need that brother dynamic again. But hey, so yeah, that's all my negatives. That film could have been shaved off a couple 10, 20, 30 minutes. And Anna Kendrick, she should have been in the movie. Let me know in the comments why she wasn't. But yeah, let's get to the ratings. Alright, so I'm going to give The Accountant 2 an 8 out of 10. I just had a complete blast with this movie. It's just a great thriller, mystery, action film. Like, the action is so good in this movie, and I loved the brother dynamic. So that's why I'm giving The Accountant 2 an 8 out of 10. I'll see you in the next one.